Got your mama moaning why they do my son wrong. Hate to see you in the room with all that blood gone. Got your family looking for attention, killer unknown. Got your body ain't got no money, case get postponed. But they homie, yeah, they hungry, they get a roast on. Yeah. Youngins out here killing like it's cool. Told my youngins to get that fatty, stay in school with it. Keep your circle tight, don't be bringing around no new niggas. Watch out for opportunities, cause they be trying to use niggas. For the love of
to
the
my
paper,
daughter, Private Laddie.
only time we on television is when we make the news with it. Yeah. I'm so
Salute.
confused with it. Niggas ain't want no paper, so I just had to lose niggas. They focus on elevating, you know I need them blue figures.
Up top, be aware of that flood that's coming our way. So if you live on a low land, be aware. Water's on its way.
I can't feel it, really let me numb to it. Killing hundreds of fifties, yeah, I get a rush from it. Let him think it line to me and I'ma really leave that nigga stuck with it.
And don't forget, the stylistics, man, they up here. The new stylistics. You know, May 24th, 7:30 p.m. at the Community Arts Center. All proceeds going to help the CAPRA program. You understand me? Don't forget, stylistics.
On the road to the riches, I had to cut off some niggas. On a mission to get it, they was out chasing these bitches. When I start touching the figures, niggas start getting offended. I was so blind to the fake, till I start paying attention.
Hey. Welcome back to another one. I'm your man, Kev G's, a.k.a. Bop Bop. And we back here with a We Around podcast, 6 Deuce. And we going to just jump straight in, like I was saying at the beginning. You know, up top of here, up Williamsport and the Lycoming County area. Be aware of the flood that's about to come, man, because, you know, all this rain been coming down for 3 days. You know, we in the valley. You understand me? So, self-explanatory. Now, we're just going to get into it, man. You know, all these politics coming around on that. You know, I'm not political bull and all that. But you understand, man, we just got to wake up and understand, man, how much they really don't care about us, man. You know, that bridge in Baltimore, you know, it's a shame what happened. You know, condolences to all the families that lost somebody. And you know, they only gave Baltimore $60 million to complete that. You feel me? Like, just think about it. The board just went and sent all of this weapons and money back over to Ukraine, Israel, and he give us 60 mil to, you know, compensate us for our losses over here. You know, because, you know, mostly Baltimore, you know, it's black. You know that, and that bridge is the main source for everybody to get to their, you know, their means to eat. So, you know, that's what you think about it. You know what I mean? Just think about it. Look, the migrants come here and get checks and housing before the people that was here that couldn't even get it. You understand me? So we gotta really pay attention and stop worrying about somebody trying to give something for us, and we got to make something for us ourselves. You feel me? So that's the problem we got. We talking about what the kids doing, but ain't nobody talking to them. You feel me? So we ain't got nobody talking to them, and we just got somebody putting you down all the time. They ain't trying to hear that shit. You understand me? Because we was all young at one time, especially us brothers that was in the mix and all that. You ain't trying to hear it. You feel me? So you already know how they going. So we gotta hit the you know, the root of the problem, and at the source is the kids, man. You feel me? Because once you already in the mix, you're already in the mix. You know what I mean? We trying to reach the youngers out there. You know, we trying to tell them to put the guns down, but like you say, man, it's more deeper than what it is. It's deeper than rap. Everybody keep listening. Yeah, they putting it on the drill music and all that. That's goofy and all that, but now they made it where as though it's deeper than rap. You feel me? Because this man and took away your man, and now you got to go take away one of his men, and then this bull might took away your brother. You feel me? Just like EC, man, a young life lost. You know, I was playing like this. Fat G's, condolences to his family. You know what I mean? Inshallah, he got paradise because he was killed in the holy month of Ramadan. But look, and then for you guys that's in the mix, man, like, if you know your kids in the mix, like, I'm not saying like I'm condoning it and I'm not condemning it, but if you know, you got to help your children, and you got to teach them how to bob and weave through the streets, man. Like, you got to keep your head on a swivel. Like, if you know you in the mix and you know when you into something, man, like, your gut feeling gonna tell you it all. Like, you seen the tragedy that happened to him. I'm not saying what he should have did, but come on, like, we street. If you in the street, you in the street. If you not, you're not. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, this line's in the street for a reason. You know what I mean? It's just that the younger generation is playing with no morals and a different set of rules. So you got what I mean? And then we say they don't got no morals, but if we ain't teaching them morals, and implementing them. You know what I mean? If the parents ain't teaching them morals and right from wrong, and all you gonna do is get on the block and hit it up with your folks. You understand me? Cause you don't have to be doing bad to do bad. Believe me, you do not have to be doing bad to do bad. Remember that. And like I was saying, man, when I first came on, don't forget, May 24th, Friday, 7:30 p.m. at the Community Arts Center, we got this new stylistics coming to and they all the proceeds going to help the CAPA program, and the CAPA program helps children with their schooling, dance, art, theater. You know what I mean? And that's held every Saturday in the back of Cochran from 10 to 2. It's free. You know what I mean? Help your kids get involved, get into something, to do something, man. Like, we got to do something. And the only thing we can do is by doing it. All that lip gum bumping is bullshit. Everybody always talking about a good game. We got to start putting forth and showing forth. You understand me? And like I was saying, man, I got to give a shout out to my boy, man. My boy made me one of them tremendous cakes, and I'm talking about at Thompson Streets. You know, I had a birthday the other day, anniversary. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah. And yeah, I mean, she crying to all my folks that wish me a happy anniversary and everything. But I had one of them strawberry cake from my son. I'll tell you, man, look out for him, Thompson Treats. They banging. He got cakes, pies, cookies, cake pops, and all that other good treats. And if you're having an event, 570 Creative Events, you know what I mean? Don't forget to look them up. They doing good things. Now, I'm going to jump into this quick thing about this holiday that was just going, you know, Easter and St. Patrick's Day and all that. Now, we got a lot of people running around here celebrating, but not condoning you for that, because you don't listen. But, like I say, it's always good to know what you celebrate. You know what I mean? That you got to say, you're saying this man is a saint. So if you research it, it's documented, you can find out that this man, St. Patrick, was like basically a hot killer for the Roman Catholics. You understand me? Because, you know, now this is predated even before Adam and Eve times, that these people lived in this part of and migrated to the land over there called the like they was like pygmies. They were called the TWAs, and they was there with another colony of indigenous people called the Druids. So there was was already two cultures there. So now, you know, they got Christianity and the Roman Catholic Church. They find about this northern part of Ireland. They trying to, you know, expand, take over territory. So when they get there, nobody wants to go along with the Christianity. You understand me? So you gotta understand that the Roman Catholics had more weapons, more civilized. These people lived it's like Africa. They lived in the country. They lived in straw huts and stuff like that. You feel me? So it wasn't that they wasn't civilized. It was that they was different from them. So that's why they consider them animals, and you know how heathens, you know how they do about it. So long story short, they try to press up on them and accept Christianity. They didn't want to do it. So their second tactic was grab all the leaders from these two cultures and the indigenous people, bring them in the middle of town, torture them, and get them to, convert to Christianity. Still didn't work. So what they did was the Roman Catholic Church sent St. Patrick out there to eradicate everybody that didn't go along with them. They eradicate both cultures. You understand me? Eradicate means, you know, genocide. And that's what they did. And that's what St. Patrick is. So that's how it's just, you don't believe me? Look it up. Research it. That's all I was saying. We just, know what you celebrate. You know what I mean? Just like before, we didn't know about Christopher Columbus. Then we found out, and then people started to fall back off of him. Just realize, you know, and recognize. That's all, just to know. Ain't nobody telling you to not leave it alone, but you just want to know. You feel me? These pagan holidays and everything that they have us celebrating is really celebrating the sacrifices of our ancestors. So that's all. It's just good to know. That's all. Not telling you, oh, no shame, don't do St. Patrick's Day. You're going to do what you want to do. I'm just saying, know what you're doing, but know what you're doing it about and why. That's all. Facts. So I'm about to get up out of here, man. And I got to give a shout out there. And let me tell you, man, if you're down there in the city and you're going down there on 46th Street, man, go up in front of Foreman Mills and get that Trust Burger, man. You know the Trust truck right there. and you tell them Kev G sent you. My man Fast got that going on. And don't forget, you got them KB rentals out there in the city. You know what I mean? By Lil and King, anything you need, tables, chairs, decorations, they got it. Give them a call. Like I said, man, reach one, teach one. You know what I mean? Because if we don't have nobody to give these kids. We need some leadership. Like we don't got no young leadership no more. We don't got the Black Panther Party and the, you know, the civil rights people standing up. Let's do this, let's do that. We don't have nobody teaching them and nobody standing up. And our younger generation is wiping each other out. So you're gonna be unaccounted for when it's time to step up. Believe me. So like I say, realize and recognize, reach one and teach one. To all my boys out there, all my sons, man, make sure you respect your women in your life, your mothers, you understand me, your sisters, you know what I mean, your aunts, all the women in their life, your girlfriends, treat them like the princesses and queen that they supposed to be, and you be the young prince you supposed to be. And all my daughters out there, remember, man, you the catch, you know what I mean, you the young queen. So remember that. You don't need no nigga, because you know how I told you, you don't need no boy to make you think you got to be on top. You understand me? Remember, you the catch. All right, now out there, everybody keep your head on the swivel. And like I said, man, we got some loved ones behind them walls, man. Give them a shout out. You know what I mean? Send them a kite. You don't even got to write them no more. You feel me? You can hit them up on the kiosk. You know what I mean? It ain't always about paper. You know what I mean? If you got some bread, send it. But if not, send them a little kite through the kiosk. All right, we going to get up out of here, man. Like I say, man, let's start to reach our young ones. We got to start well where they at, man. We got to start at the root of the cause, man. And that's the young ones. We got to get them where they young. Because once they foot is in that street, man, it's over. You feel me? We're going to take this out with my man Burner, man, one time, man, because it's definitely a crazy world out here. My fault for that. Facts. Remember, lies become facts if you don't address it. And that's why water be dripping.